Okay, so let's review how we can use our calculator to find the x-intercepts on a graph. So first we're going to go to y equals, and we're going to put in a function. So whatever function we want to put in there, let's say we're going to do 3x squared plus 2x minus 4. Okay, remember when we go to graph, sometimes we don't know what kind of window our graph is going to be on. So anytime our graph window is not what we want, we don't have to go in and manually set the window. If you go to zoom and then choose option number 6, that automatically sets your window back to a 10 by 10 frame, and from there you can decide if that's a good window or if you want to go to window and manually enter different coordinates. So in order to determine the x-intercepts on a graph, we're going to go to the calculate menu. So we go to second, trace. X-intercepts are also known as zeros, so we're going to choose option number 2, which is 0. And when that happens, our calculator, you'll see at the bottom of the screen, it's going to ask us a question. It says, what is your left bound? So what you have to do is imagine that there's a vertical line running through your graph, and your cursor needs to be on the left side of that vertical line going through the x-intercept you want to look at. So if I'm imagining that there's a vertical line going through this x-intercept, my cursor is on the left side of that vertical line. So I'm going to hit enter, and now I can see that my calculator is going to ask me another question. It says, are you on the right side of the x-intercept you want me to find? So again, I have to imagine a vertical line going through the x-intercept I want to find. Okay, so if I'm thinking about the vertical line going through there, my cursor is on the right-hand side of it, so I'm going to say yes by hitting enter. The calculator is going to ask me to guess. It really doesn't matter, but if you want to move closer to the x-intercept, you can. You don't have to. You can just hit enter. And there you go. There's your x-intercept. Now we can clearly see that this graph has a second x-intercept. If we want to find that second x-intercept, we just repeat the process again. So we're going to go to second, trace, which is our calculate menu. We're going to choose option number 2. And this time we're going to slide over. We need to be on the left-hand side, so our x needs to be the left of the x-intercept, and it is. You can see that it drew a vertical line, and clearly that vertical line is to the left of the x-intercept I'm looking for. Now I've moved to the right of the x-intercept that I'm looking for. Okay, so you can see that vertical line is clearly to the right of the x-intercept. Guess, I'm just going to hit enter. And there we go. There's my second x-intercept. Hope that helps.